attractive lips speak words of kindness. For lovely eyes seek out the good in people. For a slim figure, share your food with the hungry. For beautiful hair, let a child run his or her fingers through it once a day. And for poise, walk with the knowledge that you will never walk alone.
Chapter 1. When was the last time you complimented a stranger? Or are you too busy perfecting your duck face for Instagram? So, you want those irresistible lips. You've got the latest plumping gloss, lip liners, and maybe even Botox to keep them looking like they belong in a cosmetic commercial. But here's the hard truth. None of that matters if your lips aren't actually saying anything worth hearing. So, let's talk about something way more important than lip gloss. Let's talk about what you say and the energy you bring with it. Because spoiler alert, that's what makes your lips magnetic. Oh, don't look at me like that. I can see the gears grinding in your head. What do you mean? It's not about the lipstick. I've got this perfect shade. I look great, and people are always commenting on how perfect my lips look. Yeah, but how many of those compliments are from people who actually care about what you're contributing to the conversation? How many of those compliments come from something other than your filtered selfie or your perfectly posed Instagram shots? Let me guess, not a lot. Here's a fact for you. Real beauty doesn't come from a filter, a tint, or a plump. It comes from the energy you give off. A smile is attractive, but a smile that comes with genuine kindness, that's what people notice. And kindness isn't something you apply to your face like a layer of gloss. It's something you put into the world with your words and actions. Want your lips to look irresistible? Stop thinking about them and start thinking about how you can uplift others. Now, let's get real. When was the last time you complimented a stranger? Like an actual stranger? Not your best friend, not your mom, but a person you've never met before, just to brighten their day. Oh wait, what's that? You can't remember? Oh, I see. You've been too busy perfecting your duck face, chasing likes, angling for the perfect lighting so your lips look plumper than they actually are. And you've been posting selfies like you're getting paid for them. And guess what? Those likes don't make your lips irresistible. The kindness you speak, that does. Let me tell you something. Compliments are like a magic potion. They cost you absolutely nothing but can change someone's entire day. You could literally walk up to a stranger and tell them they have a nice smile, and boom, you've made a person's day. But it's not just about the other person, it's about you too. A study published in the journal Psychological Science found that giving compliments can make you feel happier, lower your stress levels, and even boost your own self-esteem. Yeah, those little comments are scientifically proven to help you feel good. So what's your excuse now? Too busy being a selfie queen or king to put down your phone for 5 seconds and make the world better? Let's break it down. A stranger looks nice. Tell them. They're doing something cool. Acknowledge it. They're working hard. Let them know you see it. Want your lips to have that irresistible charm? It's time to put down the filters, step out of your comfort zone, and start using your lips to speak kindness. Stop making it all about you, and start making it about everyone else for once. You've heard it before. You attract what you put out into the world. So, what's it going to be? Are you going to keep fishing for compliments that come from nothing more than a perfectly staged shot? Or are you going to start using those lips for something real? Your choice. But if you ask me, you'll be a hell of a lot more attractive when you speak with sincerity. That's the real plumpness. Chapter 2. Can you name 3 good qualities in someone you dislike? Or is your judgmental attitude giving you crow's feet? Alright, let's talk eyes. You want eyes that sparkle? Well, that sparkling effect isn't going to come from a $200 eye serum or a full-on beauty routine. It comes from the way you see the world and, more importantly, the way you see other people. Eyes that sparkle are eyes that are open to the good in the world, no matter how much you might want to fixate on the flaws. Let's call it like it is. You've been out here judging people, and I'm not talking about constructive criticism. I'm talking about the kind of judgment that says, I'm better than you because of X, Y, or Z. You're not even aware of how often you do it. that quiet, subtle judgment you dish out constantly, and yet you don't realize it's wearing you down. It's giving you crow's feet. Yes, your judgment is aging you, but I'm guessing that's not why you're looking for ways to make your eyes sparkle, right? Here's a little tough love. Can you name 3 good qualities in someone you actively dislike? Go on, try it. I'll wait. What's that? You can't? Oh, I know why. You're so busy squinting and scowling at their every move that you've convinced yourself they're incapable of having any redeeming qualities. So, yeah, your eyes are nice and sharp, but not for the reasons you think. Your judgmental gaze, it's going to cause wrinkles faster than you can blink. Let's dive into the science. The more negative energy you put out, the more stress you create for your body. That stress doesn't just ruin your mood, it accelerates aging. Your body's producing more cortisol, the stress hormone, which has been linked to premature aging, wrinkles, and those lovely crow's feet. Meanwhile, kindness and understanding, they're the natural antidote. Being open to seeing the good in others actually reduces stress, making you look younger and healthier. So, when you're quick to judge, you're not just hurting the people around you, you're hurting yourself. Literally. Here's the challenge. Next time you catch yourself eyeing someone with disdain, stop. Really take a moment to think, what's good about them? What qualities do they have that deserve admiration? Yeah, you might have to dig deeper than usual, but guess what? This is how you truly unlock the sparkle in your eyes. It's not about avoiding flaws, it's about focusing on the beauty that exists even in the imperfect. Your eyes, when they're trained on the good, glow. They shine. And that's the kind of sparkle that makes people gravitate toward you, not the judgmental, squinty kind that makes you seem bitter and closed off. It's not just your physical appearance that makes you attractive, it's your energy. Shift that and watch your eyes light up. Chapter 3. When did you last share a meal with someone in need? Or are you too busy counting calories to count your blessings? Let's talk about that figure of yours. You've been counting every calorie, obsessing over every bite, hitting the gym to burn off that slice of pizza like it's the end of the world. But here's the kicker. None of that is going to make you truly beautiful. What will make you beautiful though? Generosity. Yep, generosity is the secret to a truly stunning body. Forget about your carb counting apps. Forget about starving yourself on some juice cleanse that leaves you cranky and hangry. Here's the bombshell. You want to look good? Start sharing your food with those who don't have enough. And I'm not talking about donating canned goods to a charity once a year. I'm talking about taking the time, sharing a meal, and actually connecting with someone in need. Here's why. When you give, your body releases oxytocin. That's right, the same chemical that makes you feel good when you hug someone or see a puppy. Giving food, sharing meals, and helping others literally makes you happier, healthier, and yes, more attractive. Want to have the kind of figure that turns heads? Use your body to nourish others. There's no bigger glow up than that. Let's flip the script. When did you last share a meal with someone who actually needed it? What? You've been too busy counting your calories, looking in the mirror, and avoiding carbs to think about others? When's the last time you stopped obsessing over your weight and took the time to bless someone else with your generosity? The truth is, real beauty comes from selflessness. It comes from using your gifts, your food, and your time to help someone else feel seen, heard, and cared for. Research has shown that acts of kindness and generosity make us healthier and more satisfied with life, so stop hoarding your food and start spreading the love. Share your meals, your time, and your heart with those who need it. I promise you, it will make you a lot more beautiful than any diet plan. Chapter 4. How often do you spend quality time with kids, or are you too worried about messing up your do? So, you've got the long flowing hair that makes you feel like you're starring in a shampoo commercial. Congratulations, it's probably shiny, healthy, and perfectly styled. Until the wind blows, right? But let's be brutally honest. You're spending all this time on your hair, yet you're missing out on something that could actually make you radiate beauty from the inside out. I'm talking about the simple act of letting a child run their fingers through your hair once a day. What? You think that's absurd, too messy, too unsophisticated? Let me guess, you're too worried about maintaining your perfect look and your adulthood to indulge in such an unpolished, joyful experience. But let me hit you with this reality check. You're missing the point. The truth is, kids are a reminder of the raw, unfiltered, beautiful moments of life. They don't care about how perfect your hair is. They care about connection. They just want to run their fingers through your hair because it makes them feel safe, loved, and grounded. And guess what? You could use more of that too. When was the last time you took a moment to just be around kids without worrying about how they might mess up your hair or your outfit? When's the last time you allowed yourself to embrace that messy, spontaneous side of life? Because I'll tell you right now, that kind of freedom, letting a child experience the world through their innocent touch, is priceless, and it's far more valuable than a salon visit. But no, you're too caught up in your image, your appearance, and keeping up with the Kardashians. You'd rather spend hours perfecting that picture-perfect style so that everyone around you can gawk at your flawless look. How shallow. Your hair can be as glossy as you want, but it'll never shine as brightly as the joy and simplicity a child can bring into your life. I don't care how many high-end products you use. Your beauty is temporary unless you focus on the deeper stuff. Real moments with real people. Here's a reality check. The more you hold on to your perfect image, the more you cut yourself off from truly living. That child running their fingers through your hair is experiencing the world with an unfiltered heart, and you should too. Let go of the constant need to control and learn from the messy joy kids bring. When you do, your hair will shine in a way no product could ever replicate. This simple moment of connection will change your life, and yes, your beauty, forever. So I dare you, the next time you're near a kid, let them run their fingers through your hair. Stop worrying about your Instagram-worthy do for 5 minutes and let them feel the warmth of your connection. Because the people who are truly happy in life aren't the ones obsessing over their hair. They're the ones living and embracing the joy of the present. Chapter 5. Do you strut your stuff like you've got an invisible entourage, or are you shuffling through life like you're apologizing for existing? Alright guys, this one's for you. I know what you're thinking. You've been hitting the gym, you're in shape, your confidence is on point. Or is it? I'm going to be brutally honest here. Having the physique to turn heads doesn't mean you've got confidence. Confidence isn't about what you look like, it's about how you walk through life. And for the love of all things holy, let me tell you something. If you're not strutting your stuff like you've got an invisible entourage following you around, then what's the point of all that effort? Listen, I get it. You're trying to look good. You've spent hours at the gym, slaving away, pushing your body to its limits. But if you're still walking around like you're apologizing for existing, then you're doing it all wrong. Confidence isn't a byproduct of a good physique. It's a mindset. You can be in the best shape of your life, but if you walk around with your shoulders hunched, avoiding eye contact, and acting like you're invisible, what does it all mean? Absolutely nothing. Here's a tough question. When was the last time you walked into a room like you owned it? I don't mean just physically being in the space. I mean truly owning the space with your presence, your energy, your vibe. When you walk with confidence, it's like a magnetic force that draws people to you. It doesn't matter how much muscle you have or how many protein shakes you drink. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will either. Let's be real here. Everybody's got their insecurities. We all do. But the difference between someone who oozes confidence and someone who doesn't is the way they carry themselves. Confidence isn't a trait you're born with. It's a choice you make every damn day. So stop slouching around like you're apologizing for the space you take up. Get out there and own it. Act like you've got an invisible entourage behind you. Because guess what? You do. You've got yourself. And that's more than enough. You see, people who walk with confidence don't just look good, they feel good. They radiate an energy that's infectious. The more you believe in yourself, the more people will believe in you too. It's simple math. You've probably heard the quote, "You can't pour from an empty cup." Well, I'm going to add to that. You can't radiate confidence if you don't own yourself. Stop playing small, stop hiding your light, and start walking through life like the king or queen you truly are. So here's the challenge. Stop apologizing for your existence. Walk like you've got an invisible entourage. Own your space. Because if you don't, who will? Confidence isn't just about what you do. It's about how you carry yourself in the world. Strut your stuff, my friend, and watch the world respond. And there you have it, my friend. You've heard the tough love. Now it's time to absorb the message. Here's the reality. Real beauty isn't about buying the next miracle serum, following the latest trend, or having the perfect Instagram feed. Real beauty comes from the inside. It comes from kindness, generosity, confidence, and connection. And if you're not practicing these things, all the high-end skincare in the world won't make you truly beautiful. It's easy to get caught up in the shallow stuff, the perfect look, the perfect body, the perfect status, but I'm telling you right now, that stuff doesn't make you beautiful. It's what you give, how you treat others, and how you carry yourself that makes people take notice. So, the next time you're tempted to throw your money at some overpriced beauty product, ask yourself, what have I given today? Have I complimented a stranger? Have I shared a meal with someone in need? Have I let go of my insecurities and walked with confidence? Beauty isn't something you apply to your skin or your hair. It's something you build from the inside out. And the more you focus on that, the more naturally beautiful you'll become. It's time to stop obsessing over fleeting trends and start focusing on what really matters. Because in the end, true beauty doesn't come with a price tag. It comes from how you treat others and how you treat yourself. Now go out there and own it.